If I could slip into a time machine and have a conversation with my 20 or 30 years old self, I would have so much to say. I sit myself down, look myself in the eye and say, listen, I know you think you have time, but you don't. The choices you make today will shape the next decades of your life. I used to believe life would somehow work itself out. I thought a better job would magically appear. Or maybe I would stumble into some unexpected wealth. But the truth is, if you don't take control of your finances, they will control you. I remember sitting in my tiny apartment, staring at nearly empty bank account. Rent was due, bills were piling up, and I had no plan whatsoever. That was my wake-up call. I had always assumed that money was something that happened to me, that financial success was reserved for people who had rich parents or lucky break. But the truth, no one was coming to save me. If I wanted financial security, I had to build it myself. So I started budgeting. At first, it felt restrictive, like I was punishing myself. But over time, I realized it was the exact opposite. Budgeting gave me power. It told me where my money was going instead of wondering where it went. And that emergency fund I once thought was impossible to build, it became my safety net, saving me more times than I can count. I also had to face a harsh truth. Not everyone in my life was good for my financial future. Some friends lived for the weekends, always pushing for nights out and expensive vacations. It was exhausting trying to keep up. I had a partner who thought financial planning was too stressful, and that money always comes back. But money doesn't just come back when you are reckless with it. I had to make tough choices about who I surrounded myself with, because if you are constantly around people who don't take money seriously, it's hard to grow. At the same time, I had to stop being afraid of making changes. I stayed in a low-paying job for too long because I was scared of job hunting. I avoided negotiating my salary because I didn't want to seem greedy. But that moment, I advocated for myself. My income doubled. The moment I stopped paying only the minimum on my debts and aggressively tackled them, I felt real financial relief. For years, I had been chasing an illusion, believing that success meant looking rich. I wanted the car, the designer clothes, the gadgets, but I was broke trying to impress people who didn't care. The real wealthy, they don't waste money trying to look rich. They invest. They buy assets, stocks, real estate, businesses. I wish I had learned sooner that wealth isn't about what people see. It's about what grows behind the scenes. And if there's one regret I have, it's that I didn't start investing earlier. I thought investing was risky, that I needed to know everything before I started. But the real risk? Not investing at all. Index funds were a game changer for me. Simple, low cost, and powerful over time. The money I invested in my 20s grew exponentially. The money I hesitated to invest, you ask, it had to work twice as hard to just catch up. That's why I tell people, start now. Don't wait. Every year you delay making the smart money moves, you make your future self's life harder. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. Even a small investments or saving a little each month will add up over time. And while we are talking about the future, let's talk about something most people ignore: health. I didn't realize how much my financial life was connected to my physical health. Poor diet, lack of sleep, and stress led to bad financial decisions. When I was exhausted and anxious, I spent more impulsively. When I took care of my body, exercised, ate well, and reduced stress, I made better financial choices. What's the point of being wealthy if you are too sick to enjoy it? Then, one day, I had another realization. Money without a plan is like a ship without a destination. I needed a financial plan. I set clear goals. Where did I want to be financially in 5 years, 10 years? How much did I want to save, invest, and earn? Once I had a roadmap, money stopped feeling so overwhelming. But money isn't just about me. helping and giving to others is part of the real wealth. I used to think giving meant sacrificing my own success. But I learned that generosity creates abundance. However, giving wisely is a key. You don't want to enable bad habits, but you do want to contribute in ways that creates opportunities for others. And through all of this, I learned a simple truth. Your money changes when you change. Your financial situation is a reflection of your habits, mindset, and choices. The more I educated myself, reading books, taking courses, learning from mentors, the more my financial life improved. Small changes done consistently created a future I could be proud of. If you are in your 20s or 30s or even 40s, I hope you take this advice seriously. These aren't just lessons. They are the foundation of financial freedom. I'm Ted, and I want you to succeed. If this video helped you, like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember this, your future self is depending on you. Make the right choices today. Until next time, stay smart, stay focused, and keep growing. Thank you.